Yeah.
Queensland, out of form, back in your chances big time, no doubt, up there, considering you knocked them off last year as well, when things weren't going too crash hot.
Yeah, he was shot, man.
Thanks.
No, you're
just
right. No, he's right. Yeah, he wasn't in shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're out of form. They've certainly been ravaged by injury, and by the looks of it, they're going to get a couple of guys back this week, so they're going to be a very different side to the side that's played over the last couple of weekends. And for us, coming off a loss, we felt like we were passage to the game where we played really well. We just want to sort of continue that momentum going forward. So, it's a very big game for us. They obviously won the competition last year. They're second in our conference at the moment, and it's a game that we really want to win.
Plenty of good attacking style on the weekend as well. I mean, you got over 20 points again. I mean, you must be very satisfied with how the back line's going. Managing to score points against some of these teams as well, and how well Jesse's going, week in, week out.
Yeah, I think the whole back line is really performing well at the moment. We're waiting for our opportunities and certainly trying to make the most of those. It was a little bit frustrating on the weekend. We had a number of opportunities inside their 22 and probably missed some opportunities to score points. But then it was pleasing to see the way the guys finished off. We certainly controlled the ball well in the last 5 minutes of the game, scored one try and almost scored another one. So we certainly want to keep that momentum going into the competition. As for Jesse, yeah, he's certainly surprised a lot of people. Not so much inside the team. We've seen him now for a number of months training with us in the pre-season, and he's come a long way since the start of the pre-season. His game's constantly improving, and we just saw a glimpse of what he's capable of on the weekend with his 80-metre try.
How's the team adapting with life without Matt Tamil for this season?
Yeah, well, it all came around very quickly. Luckily for us, I guess we had the combination of Christian, Pat McCabe, Andrew Smith, 10, 12, 13. And at this stage, it looks like we're going to go with that combination again for the near future, anyway. So we've worked on that combination. We certainly made improvements with that combination, and I think that'll put us in good stead now that Matty's out.
Joe Tomato then comes in on the wing.
Yeah, at this stage, that's a likely change. So similar to the Chiefs' backline and the Highlanders' backline.
Robbie was running out there, but likely that if he does come back, likely to be on the bench. He seemed to run pretty freely out there.
Yeah, not bad. So this is Robbie's first week back into full contact, full training with the boys. He seems to be coping with the load pretty well. And again, it's an assessment that we'll make after he recovers from this session to see where he fits in.
Tony, can I just ask what the focus is on this week ahead of the Reds game?
Focus for us? So out of the back of the last game, we certainly want to try and improve some of our attacking options. We weren't happy with some of our completions. We were quite happy with our defence, but again, little areas of defence that we can work on. So we're really focusing this week on trying to improve little aspects of our game, while still understanding how the Reds like to play and sort of targeting some of their players.
Is it sort of something where you try to involve the back line a bit more against the Reds this week, given their sort of injury concerns there?
Yes.
You're right.
Well, at this stage, we're really not sure what the Reds' backline is going to be. So we're just focused on trying to improve our game at this stage. We had some success with some forward play on the weekend. We want to continue that. And we've looked at a couple of second and third phase options that might be relevant for the Reds.
So is that a maybe?
It's hard to say.
And I guess lastly the upside to the Moore's injury is that Jesse can continue sort of in his role sort of at the back there.
Yeah, actually I'm not sure of those rules with the EPS. But yeah, hopefully we can get Jesse up to a full contract. So he has been on an EPS contract, and that means that if the whole back line is available and fit, then he's not allowed to play. Now that we've got Matty out, we're certainly hoping that that's the case because he's been playing so well for us. We'd certainly like to continue him there.
Cool.
Something for Jesse, please.
as possible.
Something good.
All right. Jesse, is confidence at an all-time high for you at the moment?
Yeah, it's going well. Learning things, new things every week, and just trying to improve my game on a week-to-week basis.
What more do you need to improve on, do you think?
Oh, just little things though. Just reviewing games on the following day after games is a key. I couldn't pinpoint anything, but there's certainly a lot of little things that I can improve on.
How do you rate your performance just last week? I mean, did that try atone for some early mistakes?
Yeah, absolutely. I was a bit disappointed with my kicking game on the weekend. Obviously I put 2 out on the full, which is crucial to how we like to play. And I guess I just took my opportunity when I had it, and luckily it paid off.
Is that pretty unacceptable for Super Rugby, do you think?
I wouldn't say completely unacceptable, but it definitely puts you on the back foot, and it's hard playing down your end, especially defending for quite long periods of time.
Yeah, how do you feel your season's going though? Five games in, I guess?
Yeah, as I said, it's going well. Learning new things every week and slowly improving, I think. But at the same time, enjoying every minute being out there.
Did you expect to get every game, I guess, at the start of the season?
No, my goal was to try and make 22. Being on an EPS contract was a bit hard to try and, I guess, put your case forward knowing that an injury is required to play. But unfortunately for the other guys, they've been injured, but it's been fortunate for my sake that I've been given an opportunity.
I guess it's all about taking those opportunities like on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. We work hard as a unit, knowing we need to score points when we're down their end, and we've worked hard on broken play and turnover ball, and as you saw on the weekend, it's what we can do as a team.
I guess, is it something where you'd like to get sort of more involved in the game, I guess, with the rest of the forwards maybe carrying a lot of the work so far this year?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on the ball, but at the same time, we've got a game plan and structures that we've got to stick to, and at the end of the day, it's about the team's performance rather than everyone else individual. So as long as we're working as a team, I'm sure everyone will be happy.
How much does it mean to you playing this weekend, going home to Brisbane, Suncorp Stadium? Big crowd?
Yeah, it'll be good. I haven't played there since I've moved down to Canberra 3 years ago, so it's the first time that I've played a game of football there. I have a lot of family and friends coming, which is pleasing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Can I just grab you?